This is tutorial number 123, and it covers how to insert a sketch plane in a sketch within SOLIDWORKS. Now to start off, let's open up a new part file. Let's click File, click New, click Part, click OK. So in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to insert a sketch plane while you're inside of a sketch. So the reason why you'd want to do this is if you have one sketch that you're making and say it's like a 3D sketch and you've kind of like made a certain part already to it and you want a certain plane, certain positioning, so you're able to add another sketch plane that you're just going to be sketching along in that sketch without going out of it, creating a new plane and creating like a brand new sketch. So you'll kind of have everything in one sketch rather than having it in two sketches. So to show you what I mean, what we're going to do is we're going to kind of create the part that we made in the spline on surface tutorial. So to start off, let's click line, click front plane, make a line going straight up, and then with 3-point arcs, again, make just a unique little surface. Click OK. And let's click features and revolve base, and let's just revolve it around here. Click OK. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to be sketching 3D sketches on the surface using the spline, and then after doing that I'm going to insert the sketch plane on there so that we're able to sketch just on a certain plane of that sketch. So let's click Tools, Sketch Entities, Sketch Spline on Surface. So let's look at it from the front and just create your spline on the surface. Now if you look out, you can see that it's going around the surface. Now if we go to Tools, Sketch Entities, Plane, or if you just click the plane here, it's up to you, we can put a new plane in. So right now it's referenced off of this spline, so you can make it perpendicular, tangent, whichever way you want it to be, and you're able to add different references. So right now it's just referencing the whole spline, so using that whole spline you're creating a sketch in there. So say you want that, it looks good, let's click OK, and now you have another sketch plane in there, and whenever we're sketching it's going to be along this new plane that we just created. So you can also throw in, say, like some points. So say that there's a point there, we have to get out of this one, so let's click X. We don't want to save it, so let's do another sketch, and we'll do another 3D kind of sketch. So let's get the spline on surface, and we'll start sketching a little bit over here. Accept it, and let's do another one. Click OK. Now let's click the plane, and now it's going to ask for 3 separate references. So now that we have 3 different splines, we can click different points on them and try to make it. So we have that point there. Say we want that point in it too, and we want that point in that spline. Now we like it. It's whatever for whatever purpose it is. That sketch plane is the one that we want, so let's click OK. And now we have the sketch plane using those points to sketch on, do whatever it is that we need to do whatever we want. Let's click OK. We've got our sketch. So these sketch planes, as they're kind of like dotted lines kind of thing again, they're not going to be able, you're not going to be able to set like really parameters off of them kind of thing. So if you put it into an assembly, you're not able to configure for, say, this plane to be perpendicular to whatever surface or whatever it is. So these sketch planes are just kind of like for in here. So you can have either one feature that it's going to just make the plane off of, or if you have 3 unique points, it can be from previous sketches too. It'll create a sketch plane from those. So that concludes our tutorial on how to use the sketch plane feature within SOLIDWORKS.